pressure for us. Someone to be peer pressure. Hello. We're back.
Yeah, no, we haven't been complained about yet.
Volume 12?
Yeah, it's volume 12 of the
You
Bear
would
Show.
have thought, bro, 12 volumes already.
12 volumes and no one's gotten us kicked off Facebook.
I'm just waiting for someone to complain about our page.
Yeah, same.
Saying,
But don't do it.
thanks, don't do it. If you're wondering what our man's looking at, he's just trying to set up our SoundCloud.
Yeah, no, don't mind me. Carry on.
Just carry on. So anyway, we got a little bit early this week, 3:30ish. So we were close to 3 o'clock. I know I said 3, but yeah, we were close enough.
Yeah,
It's only half an hour. So
don't set your watches by us,
yeah,
man.
I wouldn't plan anything around us
Yeah, no, not really.
because we're
'Cause
pretty
we're pretty tardy. I think the word's tardy.
unreliable. Like we'll eventually get it done. We'll eventually get it started, but we might be a little bit late. So anyway, my bro, how you been?
Yeah, no, good, bro. No, good. Had about 5 days off from work. Fuck yeah, no, that was pretty mean. All I did was sleep. Really, I didn't.
So the batteries been charged then?
Yeah,
Ready
no.
to go?
Bro, they were pumping. They were charged until I had to go back to work and all that rest period fucking went out the window. You fucking borderline depression, mate. But yeah, no, it was good, bro. It was really good. 5 days off. All I did was sleep. It pretty much tells you how old you're getting,
Bro,
if you really get into your sleep.
yes.
Yeah, but yeah, apart from that, no, it was a good week.
But
You
you
yourself?
remember the old days, bro? Do you remember the old days when we used to work at Jacob? We could work a whole week, bro. 2 hours sleep and get straight into drinking.
Yeah, no, I definitely remember those days. Bro, I think, like even the whole finish work, go home, go have a shower, have a feed, get all tarted up, and then go to the nightclub, and then walk out of the nightclub and then go straight back to work, bro.
Right.
Yeah, like the old body could fucking rock with one of those, but yeah, no, she'll be a bit of a go now. I think even after a few hours at the pub, bro, I'm fucking sleeping like a child, eh?
I'm content with a 6-pack now, bro. Sit down, have 2 or 3 beers, and chill. My clubbing days are long behind.
Oh yeah,
now.
bro. Yeah, fucking
Long gone.
I think the last time I actually went into a nightclub was, I think it was for Futty's birthday. That was about might have been 3 or 4 years ago. Was it 3 or 4 years ago? 3?
One year. I think I was with you
Was it last year?
when we had to get the bro out of the car.
Yeah, no, it was last year, sorry. Fucking 3 or 4 years ago. Whatever. Yeah, no, bro, it was too loud for me. Fuck, I was getting headaches. So,
Mind you, we did spend a lot of that night in the toilet trying to
trying to...
get our mate out of the funny paku and into the car.
Yeah, our friend who shall remain nameless, Futty Filippo, he was flaked out in the toilets, and Futz is like 130 kgs, cracking.
6'3",
6'3", and as you can imagine, like we're not exactly pygmies, but yeah, this fella's immense.
I'll just say this was one of the hardest experiences of getting a human being out of a car.
Yeah,
It was,
and
tricky. Into a car.
Into and out of.
Yeah, into and out of a car was quite ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it was tricky, alright.
But our man had a good night though at his birthday. So
Oh yeah, well, bro, I think before we went to the Callumvale, I think before we went to the Callumvale, bro, he got bombed with about 15 shots, 15 or 16.
I remember turning up, bro, and he asked me the same question about 5 times in a row. So, how's the teams? How you been, my bro?
So Futz, you had a good night that night, bro. You had a better night than Aaron Jackson and Frank Tungalima anyway. It involved a broken nose and a cop car. They're the other two, but yeah, that's another story.
What about the selfies old Joe
Oh
Elhead,
my god,
Right.
yes.
Mr.
Jojo. Yep.
Joel Adriano.
Fuck it, it must be story time, mate. Yeah, now our mate Joel, who was supposed to help us get Fatu into the car, he reckons to us, oh, you need my help? I said, oh, no, we should be alright, bro. As soon as we said that, fuck, he bolted back into the nightclub, bro, to go do a bit of...
Our man was dancing on his way back into the nightclub. He was like...
Yeah, he wasn't even back in the nightclub and he was dancing.
It was hilarious.
Legend, though, Jojo, legend. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's just a sign that we're aging a bit, my bro. Fucking nothing wrong with that. But yeah, no, sleep's good. Sleep's awesome. I really love sleep now. What about you, bro? How's your week been?
Yeah, bro. Blood test, but that's about it. Just not for steroid blood test. Just
So when are you due?
yeah, bro. So like, just gotta make sure that the old Tingana's all good to start training again. So yeah, got those done. But yeah, hopefully get the green light to get back into it. That's pretty much it, and bro, just training people.
No, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Which leads us to another public service announcement. Make sure you get your sleep right, and make sure you're looking after yourselves. Because when you get a bit older, it gets a bit tricky.
A little bit tricky,
Just a bit. Just a bit. But
we ain't done yet, though. We ain't done yet.
Nah, fuck no.
We ain't done yet.
Fuck no. We still got heaps of people to upset.
Yes.
But yes. No, both of us had pretty decent weeks. Shout outs, my bro. Who's your shout outs?
But I was going to do a shout out to Cronulla Sharks making GF, bro, first time. Well, they played in the Super League GF back in '97. I think this
Would you count that as a...
not
really, eh?
So I think this is their first GF like since '78.
Yeah.
So that's, bro, it's when you were born.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, so that's the last time these niggas were in the GF, so shout out to them. Bro, shout out to Liam Squires. Gets the start this weekend for the All Blacks, replacing Jerome Kynwall on blindside flank. So I think our man Kynwall's a bit hurt.
But my wee.
And also, give a shout out to young Damian McKenzie, who gets a chance to make his debut this weekend. He's on the bench, so yeah, shout out to all those fellas.
Yep, I've seen some weird looking Māoris in my time, but yeah, he's up there. Hard. My shout outs are this will be funny. To Don Brash for reminding us that racism is still alive and kicking in New Zealand. For any of us who don't live there anymore who thought that racism was slowly dying down, thank you, Don Brash, for reminding us that isn't the case. To Paul Henry, host of the Paul Henry Show, for absolutely this is going to sound cheesy, tuning Steve
Chill.
on TV. That was fucking awesome in regards to the lossy Filippo thing. Yeah, we'll talk a bit about that soon, more in depth as the show gets on. And yeah, same thing, bro, for Liam Squire, you big, wild, huge, mulleted, pig hunting bloke. Yeah, congrats, mate. First test start this weekend. I'll have to Foxtel record it, but yeah, hopefully you go well.
Grow that mullet out a bit more, kill, like it's like a real sure one at the moment, grow it right out, bro. Fucking that's the shit, bro. Grow that shit right out.
One of the bros, Layman Davies, played rugby with him down in Fins Up country, Tasman area, and he reckons, he's a wild fella, gets a few beers in him, and he likes throwing that harpoon around. Yeah, I didn't even ask more about that. But yeah.
So a spear chucker,
A bit of a spear chucker.
harpoon for
Definitely someone who you can follow. You can follow on social media. But yeah, congrats guys. Those are my shout outs for the week. now we're on to the segment called Shit That's Interesting. This is funny enough. Yeah, Shit That's Interesting People, where we just bring up world events, sometimes local events, or just things that we think are
Interesting, bro.
interesting.
Yeah. You want to talk about the NRL Youth this weekend?
Yes. What's your thoughts?
Thoughts are, bro, I think. Shabbat. I want Cronulla to win, but I've got a sneaky suspicion that the old Melbourne Storm are gonna eat this one out. Just got a sneaky suspicion that they want to.
Gonna make it an ugly game, bro.
Yeah. Do what Melbourne do best and get it into an arm wrestle and just, bro, shut out all of the Cronulla X Factor players like Benny Barber and them. I think that's what I think's gonna happen. What I hope happens is that it's an open running game and Cronulla get to express themselves.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'd like Cronulla to win. And no, I'm not being a fucking bandwagon jumper, Michael Allen. It'll just be nice to see Cronulla do well, because I think the Storm, bro, you expect this type of result from them. You expect them to be up there when the smoke clears, and they've pretty much built a dynasty down there. But it'll just be nice to see Cronulla do well.
Two sort of controversial teams as well, the old salary cap cheaters,
salary cap and the old super
fucking
soldiers.
The old injectables.
The old injectables.
The old injectables, bro. So that's going to be interesting as well. That factor about it.
But yeah, we'll talk more about this also later on.
Yeah.
Well, here's the big one, bro. Everyone's talking about it. It's divided opinion at the moment. The whole Lossie Filippo has been. What's your thoughts on that, my man?
Bro, it's my thoughts, bro, is more sort of the Wellington and New Zealand Rugby Union. They sort of fucked it up from the beginning. I don't like how they used part of his defence was that he could be a future All Black, and that was sort of seems to me the whole reason why he got let off was because he could have been a future All Black. That's a bullshit argument if you ask me. Like, if that was one of us, bro, we would have been. Nah, bro.
We'll be at Christmas Island.
Yeah, bro. We would have got pissed straight away. Sorry, boys. That argument doesn't work here. You gotta get.
Yeah, we'd be doing weights and praising Allah right now as we speak. Yeah, or Crumb, one of them.
Odin.
Yeah, I'm the same, bro. I think it was handled terribly. Like, I don't really want to talk about the man himself, because everyone's lost in that situation. But I think it was handled real fucking bad, really bad. And now Steve Tew, the Wellington Rugby Football Union, and I think it's Steve Rogers, not that Steve Rogers. I think his name's Steve Rogers. He's the CEO of the Wellington.
Taking my joke.
He's the CEO of the Wellington Rugby Union. Yeah, all parties on that thing, but they just look like idiots now. Especially like what pissed me off was how everyone started caring when all the media and social backlash happened. Like, prior to that, no one said shit about it.
No, I didn't even know about it before then.
Yeah, I just found out about it a few days ago.
Yeah.
And and because we both got a Breve, who shares the same surname, we didn't really want to talk about it. But yeah, I sussed him out, and he was alright. So yeah, the Lossie Filippo situation, it just sucks for everyone, bro. And yeah, like I said, Steve Tew, Wellington Rugby Football Union, you cunts look like eggs now.
Oh, bro, you see old Paul Henry fucking absolutely get stuck into the mate.
Yeah, that was one of my shout-outs, eh? Paul Henry absolutely tuned them. We'll put it up on our page. You can see Steve Tew trying to fucking palm off.
They're checking hard, eh? But I was like, fuck, what a cracker.
Just really fucking gutless. Number 3. Tom Brady and Ben Affleck are partial owners of the UFC.
Hey?
Interesting. Yeah, they have partial stakes in it. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Tom Brady, eh?
Tom Brady.
My man's looking to his future, eh?
Yeah, I have no idea how that's going to work.
So is Ben Affleck going to turn up as Batman?
So he's probably going to get George St. Pierre turning up in the next Batman film. And after seeing Kickbox of Vengeance, that'll be a terrible move. Yeah, Kickbox of Vengeance. But I'm not even going to review it, man. It was that bad. Ugh. The main guy just really annoyed me. UFC 205, the mega stacked card. It's just getting more crazy by the week.
This card is stacked. So I think last week we said that it was going to be Khabib against Eddie Alvarez for the belt, but Eddie must have
heard us.
He must have heard our last podcast and decided, oh no, fuck that.
Yeah.
So
he would have watched it and went, oh yeah, no, these cunts know what they're talking about.
Follow the light.
Yeah,
So
these big tattooed looking bikey bastards. So yeah, it's been changed to Alvarez versus McGregor. It's still going to be an interesting fight. Like especially at the weigh-ins, just seeing how big McGregor was.
That's what fucking caught me by surprise is how much bigger McGregor was to Alvarez. I was like, oh shit.
He's been swimming in fucking steroids or horse meat. But yeah, no, it's this card's easily just the fight lineup now. It's easily eclipsed 200. Easily. It's not even a comparison.
No, yeah. It's not even close. Even if it eclipsed 202, eh? Well, Tyron Woodley against Steve Wonderboy Thompson. Who else is on there? Khabib versus Michael Johnson. I think he's on that. That's an undercard fight as well.
That's amazing, eh?
They're on there. Yes.
I think it's is it Rashad and Tim Kennedy?
Yeah, right, Rashad Evans and Tim Kennedy.
Could be Rashad's last fight. Could be. Yeah, it's just stacked to bits. It's insane. This is we'll put up the fight lineup anyway. But yes, that was our shit. That's interesting segment. Moving on to weekly awards.
So we got a bit of a combined awards this week. We got together, had a look, and we pretty much running out the same stuff. So I think
we compared our notes. Not that we use notes, but yeah, everything lined up. So it's pretty much the same.
So our pick of the week.
Yes.
The pick of the week is Don Brash and his band of fellow racist. So anyway, Bob, you take it from here, Cass.
Oh yeah, Don Brash is trying to start a pledge group to pretty much dispute all the issues of Māori favouritism back in New Zealand. That's just a brief overview of the whole thing. But if you ask me, it just looks like he's trying to start the KKK, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, Don Brash, don't worry, we're going to get stuck into him a bit more later on in the show. But yes, that's pretty much what he's trying to do. He'll probably get the go-ahead. He'll probably get it started. But how far it goes, I don't know.
They're going on about some rubbish about we don't Māori get preferential treatment and going on about I don't identify myself. I don't like identifying people by race. That creates a divide. But when he was getting asked Christians, all he wanted to talk about was Māori. Maoris get this, Maoris get that. So it pretty much blew his defence out there. He don't want to talk about race because all he was talking about was Māoris. It was hilarious.
Yeah, Māoris get preferential treatment. Yet there's more of them in jail than.
Yeah, what was the statistic? We make up 15% of the population, but we account for over 51% of the people incarcerated. So, something's going on there.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't want to sound like we're harping on about Māori rights and stuff, so we'll just move on a little. Fuck that guy. Fucking Monty Burns looking dickhead. Yeah. Also, to add to our Dick of the Week award, Steve Chu. He's having a bad week, Steve Chu. Yeah, for obvious reasons. as we stated before, his handling of the Lossie Filippo case, which was terrible.
Just plain ignorance, bro. That's what it was.
Just pulling the weak card.
Yeah.
Our fuck ups of the week.
Right, well, I've got Wellington, the New Zealand and Wellington Rugby Union for the initial lack of reaction towards the Lossie Filippo situation. They just did, right, they did nothing when it first happened. People, I think if the chick hadn't come out, one of the ones that was assaulted, hadn't come out on social media and said anything, bro, this would have been just swept under the rug. No, nothing would have been done about it. So, those fellas there, the police are reopening, they want to recharge them, or something, the cops, they want to reopen the investigation.
Like I said before, we don't really want to talk about the man himself. There's enough of yous doing that already. Yeah, it's created, it's fucking pretty much divided opinion.
Yeah, it is, because I've seen a few where they're sort of supporting the fella, and seen a few too, going, you can't go around doing that and expect to get away with it. But I think it's more, I think a lot of the thing is towards the rugby union, not the guy himself, really.
That's pretty much where most of our fucking vitriol is going, probably.
It's towards the rugby union itself.
Yeah. So Wellington RFU and NZ RFU. Top bloke of the week.
We're going to go a few more, buddy.
Stuart Flanagan and the Sharks coaching staff. Well, fuck, what can you say?
What they've done anyway.
Yeah. After all that shit that went down, what that crew has done is nothing short of amazing. It's a head case team, you have to say, very much like that certain NRL team that play in New Zealand, who we don't want to talk about. Yeah, but very similar, both head case fucking teams, but it's just one of them's in the final. Mate, I have to say, well done. Fucking, there's an old fella at my job who put $500 on Cronulla to make the final. I don't know if he had some inside knowledge or he's just a fucking hard-hearted fan. Yeah, he might have one of those sports almanacs or fucking Back to the Future. or he's part of the Illuminati. One of them.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's fair to say that $500 be looking pretty decent right now.
Do you know how long ago you put that bet on?
Right before the season started.
Oh, how?
Yeah. And a few of us at work were knocking the guts out of him, going, what? Fuck, sure,
on the Sharks?
On the Sharkies. Right, when it came to fucking, quarterfinals, we were looking at each other going, this kid. Yeah, so, Mickey, who works at my job, fuck, congrats, mate. Fuck, you're smiling.
Awesome.
You might have to have a month off and give us a loan so I can get me a motorbike. Mumsy's giving me an evil look. But those were our weekly awards. Just a recap: Dick of the Week, Steve Chu, Don Brash, Fuck Up of the Week, NZ RFU, Wellington RFU, and Top Bloke Stuart Flanagan and the Sharks.
The Sharkies.
Right, sports. Here's where I just handed over to him.
Bro, it's grand pack this week, bro. We got the NRL Grand Final this weekend. Melbourne Sharks versus Melbourne Storm. We got the AFL Grand Final this weekend as well. Sydney Swans and the Bulldogs.
The Chris Kitty Kitties.
And also we got the All Blacks against Argentina this week. So it's going to be a jam-packed weekend. So get the barbies out, get ready for a big weekend. I think the AFL Grand Final is on Saturday. And on Sunday's going to be the day, man, because you've got the All Blacks kicking off, I think, 7 a.m. over here, 10 a.m. over in NZ, and it's pretty much just going to roll straight into all the finals for the NRL for the rest of the day. So we're going to have a massive day of drinking that day.
Yeah, unless you have to go to work.
Come on, mate.
I'll probably have a few beers when I get in.
I thought you were going to say you had a few beers at work.
I would, but that thing's frowned upon.
Like I've worked at some places, bro. I see fellas sneaking out at lunchtime to go have a quick skull of some bourbon before going back in to finish off the rest of the shift.
Fuck, if you can get away with it, why not? There'll probably be a lot more workplace accidents, but there'll be less workplace stress. Who's your picks for the games, bro?
Well, I've got Melbourne Storm for the NRL Grand Final, for the AFL Grand Final, but I don't follow anyone in the thing. But I haven't watched any games this year, but I'm going with the Bulldogs just because Sig Hell. And for the All Blacks, but I'm expecting the All Blacks to win that game too, probably by 20 plus as well. I'll go for Liam Sky's first try score. You heard it here first. So I'll go for him. Liam Sky's first try score for the 80s test this weekend. There's another test this weekend, but it's only the Wallabies in South Africa, so
only
that doesn't matter really. Playing for the winning screen, I think. Oh no, Wallabies are second, I think now.
Are they?
They sort of lost interest after the All Blacks belted everyone.
I still think that I still think we're gonna play England,
We're not playing them till 2018.
Just to shut some pommy motherfuckers up. Did you give your AFL Grand Final pick, bro?
Yeah, bro, Bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
What about you, bro? Who you got for these ones?
AFL, I'm going Sydney.
Sydney Swans.
Yeah, I'll pick Sydney, bro. Probably because I got them in my sports beat picks. Never bet with your heart, people. Just fucks you up. For the league,
especially if you're Warriors supporter.
Yeah. For the NRL.
Sorry, Warriors.
Fuck, you said it, bro, not me. For the NRL, I want the Sharkies to win. The fan in me wants the Sharks to win.
Yeah.
But the solid punter in me believes Melbourne's going to win.
Who are the key players for you, bro, in that game?
Oh, bro, you have to say Melbourne. The key players for me would be Smith, Cronk, Bromwich. Yeah. Key players for Sharks, obviously Big Yellen, Fafita, Ennis. Yeah. Those are the big battles, man. Because no one else can do anything unless those guys get their fucking dominance first.
Yeah. What about players to target, bro? Like your Canelo, who would you target in the Melbourne Storm team?
Bro, I'd work over Smith.
Bro, this is what I was thinking too, bro, because out of dummy half, eh?
Yeah, because I'd absolutely belt him. I'd get him making a million fucking tackles. Because you know what? Because once you slow him down, you slow the Storm down.
That's it, bro. Because he was a little bit flustered too in patches in that semi-final game against the Raiders, coming out dummy half, he was throwing some shitty passes. They were getting a whack in his hands, so he'll drop the ball.
You have to work him, eh?
I was thinking the same thing, bro. Cameron Smith, even though, bro, he was one of my key players, but he'd probably be the one to target on the Storm team. What about the Sharks team, bro? Who would you target in that Sharks team if you were the Melbourne Storm?
Fuck, I'd have to say Ennis and Maloney, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say those two. If you can get into, because they get a lot of the yardage off Gallen and Fafita, right?
Yeah.
But Ennis and Maloney pretty much run that team. They're the brains of the outfit.
Oh, I thought, for me, but I'll probably target old Townsend.
Oh, yep.
Just because he was a little bit shaky. What was that game, bro? Against the Raiders?
Was it the Raiders?
Yeah,
or
two weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
The game that they won.
Yeah.
He and old fucking Flanagan pulled him from the game in the second half. For me, I'd really target him, Townsend, for that team.
Yeah. No, good point, bro. Good point. But I reckon if someone starts mucking around with Fafita, he's gonna start doing dumb things.
Yeah, true, bro. They said he is.
He's not the sharpest fucking knife in the drawer.
Oh, did you see the dummy, bro, when they asked him about how he was supporting his mate in jail? And he reckons, I've got no regrets because my mate's all better now. It's but that's not the point, bro. You brought all this to light about it, and like their poor family that your mate killed have to go through all that rubbish again.
Yeah,
It's not the cleverest of people they follow.
he's not a sharp bloody tool, is he?
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, that guy, like, they should just put a media gag on him, bro.
Bro, hard.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to talk.
Yeah, just
Go
go,
down
bro.
to-
When you finish training, go straight into the sheds, and
Just go home, mate.
just get home.
Just get his mum and dad to come down and pick him up,
Yeah.
bro. Put him in the car. Just go home, mate. Just
Yeah,
go
bro.
home.
That's one of the things I'd do. I'd get someone to start fucking talking to Fafita, start niggling him, because you know he's gonna react. He's gonna do dumb things.
Who do you think is the niggler in the Storm team, though? I can see Cooper Cronk, like, talking to him, but Cooper Cronk would be, I think, would be a bit too clever for
Yeah.
and it'll fly over the top of Fafita's head.
Who's that sideshow looking Bob cunt again?
Oh, the Kiwi fella,
Yeah,
Proctor.
Proctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cheap shot artist. Michael Allen will fucking valiantly defend him, but you know he's a bit of a niggler.
Nigger. I just triggered some people, bro.
Trigger. Nah, niggler. Yeah,
Dude,
he's just very quiet about it. You know, he's not blatant and obvious. He, like I've seen him like drop knees into people and all that shit. Clever because he doesn't get pulled up about it.
So he's just a typical Melbourne Storm player, then, bro.
Yeah. it's either him or probably Kenny Bromwich. Kenny Bromwich talks a bit.
Yeah.
It's out of those two. Like in spite of fucking doing some real dodgy shit, the Melbourne Storm ain't really that type of team.
Nah, but not. They'll break your ankles,
Yeah, cannonball tackle you, fucking
break your necks, fucking put cunts into paralyze them.
yeah.
Who did they fuck over now from the Cannibals?
Can't remember.
Ethan Lane.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
I must
yeah.
have missed that one.
He's fucked, bro. Like he's out for like 3 to 6 months, bro. Apparently he's lit. Yeah, so yeah, he's fucked.
Nice one, Storm.
Bro, yeah,
But we respect what you're doing.
yeah, bro.
Um,
Fuck.
Yeah, if you can get away with it, why not? Want to move on to movies?
What about bro? First off, what did you think of Rico Corbini, what he reckons?
Yeah, some money.
Yeah, how honest he was.
Well, look at what Simi's doing. Are you surprised?
But you know how honest on Corbini was. He just come out and asked, I would have stayed in the league, but I got offered more money and rugby union. There's no reason I'm going.
Well, honestly, if it comes to like the subject of money, well, like all these cunts get on the high horse and say, I'll say no. Fuck off. You wouldn't say no,
Wouldn't say no.
you idiot.
Yeah. But fucking apparently too, bro, he's already been picked in the Wallaby squad.
Yeah, I heard that.
He say he's gonna be going on tour with them at the end of the year, bro, the end of the year tour.
That just reeks of desperation from Michael Cheika.
It's like, bro, it's just haven't they learned? Haven't the Australian Rugby Union learned?
Yeah. How many failed rugby league converts have they tried?
Bro,
Matt Rogers
he was probably one of the better
is
ones.
probably one of the better ones. Lottie Takiri. Yeah, I don't think Lottie lived up to his billing. Wendell.
Wendell, bro, no way he lived up to his billing.
Tamana Tahu, and I'm a big Tamana Tahu fan, but yeah, no, he fizzled.
He had to go back to New Zealand and play with the rest of them.
Yeah, he would have been he would have got a, mind you, for Benji, really.
Yeah, but that was John Kerr's fault, that one.
That was JK and Benji's fault. Cody Ripping told Benji Marshall to go play club rugby, and he didn't. He went and had a holiday in Thailand.
Superstar.
Yeah, he went and had a holiday in Thailand, and when he came back, he was overweight. But yes, that's what we have to say about sports.
So I'll go for my Netflix movie of the program of the week this week is this program Designated Survivor. It's a Netflix show. It's pretty awesome. I've watched 2 episodes so far. That episode gets released every week on Netflix. Well, this one here's not a bulk one weekend binge watch. They release an episode every week. Kiefer Sutherland, he's the main actor on it. He's the designated survivor. So apparently in America, when the president they do their congressional speech, all the politicians are in the same place and they have one designated survivor just in case something catastrophic happens, and there was Kiefer Sutherland in this one. Anyway, the congressional building gets fucking blown to bits by the old terrorist, and Kiefer Sutherland is all of a sudden thrust in as president of America. It's a pretty gunny show, bro. I've watched 2 episodes so far. It's pretty gunny. I'm probably not doing it justice by my explanation here, but it's pretty neat. I've really enjoyed the first 2 episodes so far.
Do you think it'll have the same impact as, say, Stranger Things?
No, it won't be. I don't think it'll be as big as that, but it's going to be one way where people watch it and they're going to be, fuck, I can't wait for the next episode. What's going to happen next? That's
sort of, Game of Thrones type hype, or?
No, well, bro, I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
Like, I had never heard anyone talk about it. I was just, scanning through Netflix one night and I saw the new release and it said Designated Survivor. So I just well, fuck it, I'll have a check it and see what it's about.
No, I mean,
like it's sort of the opening scene. Sort of, it got me hooked straight away on, oh shit, I'm going to finish watching this to see what happens.
no, I mean, bro, awesome.
So that's a good one, bro.
Designated Survivor. People, if this fella reckons give it a watch, you're better off to do it. Because remember, he picked Stranger Things ages ago before anyone was talking to it.
Yeah, probably just means I watch too much TV. Whatever.
Shit, that's interesting. First up, they're remaking The Lion King into a live-action film. My comment is, why?
My comment was no.
Yeah, why? Is Hollywood getting that fucking bored that they have to fucking like live action cartoons now?
Bro, I think that's what it is, bro. I think they've got the technology now to do stuff, so they're just going, oh, fuck it, we'll just do it. I'm not really thinking about it. It's like, you don't need to remake The Lion King. The Lion King is a classic. I mean, even my kids these days, they've watched it and I'm like, fuck, this is a good movie. You don't need to fancy it all up to apply to a younger generation. It's one of those movies that's going to stand the test of time.
Yeah, so now they're gonna have live action talking lions and shit.
Oh yes, live action talking. What are they fucking? Pumbaa and Timon, warthog
and a meerkat.
A meerkat, a lamented meerkat. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he says no. I say why. It's getting ridiculous because it seems like there's no more fucking story writers left in the world if they keep
bro,
doing
that's
this shit.
another thing, bro. Like these no story writers today, everybody's just remaking everything. It's like, fuck, bro, be original and make your own shit.
Yeah.
Stop remaking shit. It's like, fuck, I don't want to watch a remake of any movie I watched when I was younger. I really fucked over Total Recall. Fucked over RoboCop.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazards. Fuck, what else have they fucked up?
Oh, they really fucked Point Break.
Bro, and like, it was so bad I didn't even bother watching Point Break.
That's one of my favourite films ever.
They fucked that up.
And if they go near Enter the Dragon, I'm gonna fucking lose it straight up.
Terminator, they were that when I watched the fucking the trailers of the new Terminator that come out last year, the old Genesis, I was like, yes, this looks like they're gonna do it justice. Watch that, it was rubbish.
Yes, it was actually painful to watch, eh?
And I was looking forward to it, bro. I went to the movies and watched it, sitting there with my ice cream and my popcorn, bro. And fuck yes, this is the shit. And I left the movie theater like, oh.
Yeah, they actually should have just stopped after Judgment Day. They should have just left it and it would have been perfect. It's sort of like the Matrix. They should have stopped after the first Matrix.
Yeah, bro, hard.
But then Cuzzies wanted that cash.
I watched
that franchise money.
I made the mistake last year by watching the other two movies.
Oh, God, it's terrible.
Because I only watched the first Matrix, I watched the other two, bro, and I was like, bro, what the fucking hell, where the fuck was this going?
Yeah.
I did not expect it to go in this direction, this movie. But yeah, it was terrible, bro. Matrix Revolution and the stuff.
What is it? Matrix Revolutions. Fuck, I can't remember what the other one was. Because it was that fucking bad.
Matrix, you fucked up.
Yeah, Matrix ate itself.
Matrix, bro. Yes, bro, I'm just getting angry thinking about it, actually.
It's sort of like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. That film was going okay. It was going okay. I'm not saying it was
Is that
brilliant.
the new one?
No, that's when Darth Maul turned up.
Oh, yeah.
It was going okay until Jar Jar Binks turned up. And then that movie just fucked itself.
Not a very big Star Wars fan. I tried watching the new Star Wars they made, but
You can't tell me Kylo Ren's not cool.
yeah, but I just can't get into it. But it's for some reason, but I just can't watch Star Wars.
So you're a Star Trek man.
Nah, I hate Star Trek.
You're not into space movies at all.
Nah, bro, I think yeah. Nah.
Oh, yeah, that explains it, but that's alright.
My sort of, when it comes to futuristic stuff, is sort of more like Terminator, that sort of stuff.
Tron?
I haven't watched it. I didn't like the CGI.
Mad Max? The Mad Max one?
Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. Bro.
No.
Sort of.
Yeah, no, he's not into space films, so that's alright.
That sort of stuff. I like it.
That's all good.
Nothing against Star Wars, like, yeah, but it just doesn't tickle my fancy, I suppose.
Yeah, so Jon Favreau, apparently you're in the lead on this.
Yeah, but
Why?
he's gonna be in charge of remake.
Yeah, I honestly thought you fucked up Iron Man. How the fuck did you fuck up Iron Man? It's a rich, muscly dude in a suit, but somehow you fucked it up. Which brings me back to no more story writers in the world. If you want a mean story written, you just give us a genre, you give us a shitload of money, some fucking marijuana.
Give us some beers, bro.
Yeah, some beers.
Man, this fellow will have you a fucking story written out in a night.
Fuck yeah. You can have a comedy, fucking action, not too much drama. Romantic comedies, maybe. But yeah, something action or comedy, fuck, we'll smash one out for you. Just give us heaps of money, heaps of marijuana and some beers.
And a feed.
Yeah, and feeds.
Feeds, bro, like, fuck yeah.
With no quick turnaround deadlines.
But yeah, nah, bro,
Boom.
give us that, bro. We can work out a movie script in a night. Bro, something, bro.
Yeah, we'll work out something, not a feature film script and I'm like, fuck, then you're gonna need cocaine.
It's a hell of a deal.
But yeah, Lion King, nah mate, don't do it. Just leave that film alone. Like I said, if you can't get me into the Dragon, I'm gonna fucking bomb some guy. Canterbury have won the Ranfurly Shield by defeating Waikato 29-23.
Wow. Did you watch the game?
Nah.
Yeah, it is a good one. Moving on.
Yeah. Richie McCaw is now a wing commander in the New Zealand Air Force now. This one is interesting. Because if you think about it, if there's some cunt that you're going to follow into a dogfight like on Top Gun, why shouldn't it be Richie McCaw? Okay, he probably might want to lead the haka first, but fuck, that's alright. If he goes, follow me boys, yeah, you know you're going to follow it.
Yeah, he's just got their leadership qualities they follow.
Yeah, you go, yeah, nah, sweet as Richie, just take the first few hits, bro, all good. Yeah, but yeah, Richie McCaw, that
out in front, kill like the rugby.
Out in front, bro.
I'll be right behind you.
I'll be at the back. I'll be sweeping up the survivors. You're good. Yeah, but I think that's just a testament to the man's character and to his standing in terms of the New Zealand public perspective. That now he's a fucking wing commander in the Air Force.
Do you know how? I didn't even know he was in the Air Force. Do you have to be in the Air Force to get that honour?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything like fucking Steven Seagal's sheriff badge.
Come on, bro. Man, focus us, bro. He gets that fucking eagle eye vision going cool.
I don't think it's anything like that, where, you know, because obviously you have to actually know how to fly a fucking plane. Where Steven Seagal, he just chops some suckers and drives through walls in a tank. But yeah, I think, what?
I love listening to Joe Rogan and them talk about Eddie Bravo.
Unintentional comedian, bro.
When they talk about the best unintentional comedic show on TV, bro, was Steven Seagal's sheriff program. Fucking
Street Justice? Was it
Street Justice with Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
I think it was called, bro.
You got to YouTube that shit.
YouTuber, man. Fuck, there's some hilarious shit on there.
Like they try to dress it up as cops. But
Bro,
it's sort of like
yes.
a piss take of cops, because it's Steven Seagal being really fucking cheesy.
It'll be like if we made a parody of cops.
But it's Steven Seagal, and you can see he's trying to be serious, but fuck, he just gotta start laughing, because he's been absolute fucking cheeseball.
Our man's still rocking that ponytail, eh?
Oh fuck it, he's getting bigger every year, right?
Yes.
And this is coming from a fucking Steven Seagal fan. You know, fucking, man, 90s, Steven Seagal was like shit.
Nico above the law.
Fucking
Hard to kill.
Hard to kill.
Mark for Death.
Yeah, Mark for Death, all that shit. You know,
right.
as teenagers, we were lucky,
Fuck.
because we had the Steven Seagals, we had fucking Van Damme, but before we started swimming in cocaine. But yeah, we had those guys on our VHS players.
Bro, VHS, bro, fuck you, bro. Go hide them out, dub the videos, bro. It was awesome.
How did we segue from Richie McCaw to Steven Seagal?
Who knows, bro?
Fuck, who knows, but fuck it, it's our podcast, we can talk about what we want.
I think about something about a what.
Oh yeah,
His commander stuff is not like Steven Seagal's.
Yeah, the legitimacy. Legitimacy. Yeah. So in short, Richie McCaw's fucking position is legitimate, whereas Steven Seagal's sheriff badge was not. Much like that guy off the hills who got a jiu-jitsu black belt.
No, which one was that?
Spidey? Who was Heidi's man?
Oh, Spencer.
Spencer, yeah, that fuckhead. Yeah, you got a black belt. Sure, boy, whatever. Seta Tamani Valu to the Crusaders. Fuck the Canterbury Crusaders players. Fuck, they're just on fire this week. Waikato Centre, Seta Tamani Valu. What is he, a one test All Black?
Couple tests.
Couple tests. Most remembered for when he got put on his ass from that fella from Wales. Yeah, he gave him the fucking the monster thing. Yeah, he's signed to play for the Crusaders now. I wonder if he did it for more money. Seems to be a thing.
Wow, I was just gonna say, fuck, the Crusaders must have bottomless pockets, bro. Those fellas.
Yeah, well, they missed out on Geordie Barrett, because Geordie Barrett, he wants to go play for the Hurricanes with his brother. But yeah,
bro, tell me, bro. They say, but what? Your brother's here.
Yeah. I've Scotty Robertson. Yeah, because Geordie Barrett said, no, I want to go play with my brother. And Scott Robertson reckons, oh no, your brother plays for us. Is it Kane Barrett? And he goes, no, I want to go play with the All Black one. Nice, mate. Nice. Well done.
This is cold on the All Black brother.
Yeah. But yeah, he's going to the Crusaders, so it's going to be very interesting to see how their backline looks next year. In saying that, fucking the Kane could have a bloody good backline next year too. If Nehe can not get hurt.
He's taking the rest of the year off, bro.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Manawatu in that aspect, eh? I thought he would have come back for him, but oh well, fuck. Good on you, Brief. Making all that sterling sports money does mean. But yeah, the Crusaders backline, man, I'm going to keep an eye on them next year. Be very fucking interesting for sure. Especially since the Mitre 10 Cup team's killing it in the Mitre 10 Fuck.
Ah, they still confuses me, bro. I just got used to calling it ITM Cup, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Now I'm gonna change the fucking name again. Make your mind up, cats.
Like sometimes I get confused and I still call it the
Yeah,
NPC.
bro, huh? That's what I was calling the ITM Cup from right up until last year. That's when I finally started calling it the ITM Cup. And then now it's fucking the Mitre 10 Cup. I was like, what the fuck? Cats, make your mind up.
Now we move on to mailbag. That's your mailbag question, my brother.
Alright, bro, so first mailbag question is what are your guys' favourite NRL grand final moments or memories?
Ooh, sure.
So I've got a couple, bro, and like for me, bro, like I think one of my favourite memories was like the '89 grand final between Balmain and the Raiders.
Yeah.
It's one of the first grand finals I actually remember watching.
Is that old Chicker Ferguson, huh?
Yeah, it's the old fella, fella come on, bro, like overtime and he scored a try or something for Canberra.
Is that the winger?
I don't know what position that nigga was. But yeah, but that's one of the first grand finals I remember. I think just because, bro, I remember it so well is that the old man and them put on the millionaire's feed and we're on the piss. And all my cousins in there,
Obviously.
all my cousins were over home, we're playing around outside, so that's like one of the reasons why I remember that one. And my other one is the 2005 grand final between the Tigers and Cowboys, bro. Fuck, I think that was my first grand final I watched living here in Aussie, here in Brizzy. And, bro, it was massive. It was awesome. Just an awesome day of games. The game itself was awesome. The team I wanted to win won. So yeah, bro, that one there always sticks in my memory.
Yeah. I think my one. The first one is, I think in terms of, I think it was Mal Meninga's last game for Canberra.
Oh, against the Bulldogs?
Yeah. And fuck, he gave Jared McCracken that almighty fend off to the, was it to the mask or to the chest?
To the face, bro.
Yeah, he fucking gave old Jared McCracken a fucking almighty palm off and pumped it to the corner for a try. That's one. I think Benji Marshall in 05.
The flick pass?
Yeah, just how he got the ball and fucking brought it back and did the flick pass. That's the other one. And I think another one is probably when Sonny Bill. Who was that prop from fucking Penrith?
Oh, Joel Clinton.
Joel Clinton. When he absolutely fucking peppered Joel Clinton. Yeah, fucking made him hongy his shoulder. It was beautiful. Those are probably my three redeeming ones. I don't want to talk about fucking results too much, but yeah, those are probably my big three.
Yeah, my memories were sort of more of what I was up to that day.
Mm.
You know, my first grand final here in Australia. Sort of got into the festivities of it, had a big barbecue over home and that. It was quite awesome. Really enjoyed it. About you, bro, mailbag, what's your other question?
What's our thoughts on it? Beards in summer.
Beards?
Mm.
Fuck that, bro, man.
Yeah, it's not summer yet, so that's why I'm rocking this.
I try and grow a beard, bro, but my beard's all messy. It's messy as fuck, and when it gets long, it's like the hair is hanging over the old lips.
Don't you trim them?
Nah, bro, I just think they can't grow wild. I'm a savage.
Yeah. I trim mine up here.
I'm a straight savage, bro. If mine are like get Kyle in it, it looks terrible.
It's just because I'm a messy eater.
Yeah.
I obviously like my kite, so yeah, I have to trim up all my lips.
So I say no to beards in summer, but if you can pull it off.
Yeah, if you're comfortable rocking one. Me and Chris Knowles were talking about this the other night at work, because both of us are connoisseurs of facial hair. Yeah, and you know, like if you're smart about it, then it's only this stage, the short stage, that really sucks. When it gets long, then it gets quite bearable. But you got to use beard oil, man. Like none of us are cowboys anymore, literally. So yeah, shit like beard oil helps. It helps take the weight off it and makes it breathe a bit more.
I'm a straight savage, bro.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Because beards get split ends. I did not know this. But yeah, it's when they start getting split ends, that's when you start getting crazy angles coming up. Fuck, I should be a facial hairologist. Yeah. But yeah, he reckons no. I reckon if you can handle
if you can rock it, do it. Just for me personally, yeah, bro. It's just I can't do it. Once I'm a whole half on of it, I start getting itchy and then I start fuck. And I just can't let it get past their thick phase when it gets into thing. I've done like once.
Oh, I've got some balm upstairs, bro. That helps.
I got bored, bro, and just shaked it off one day, and then after I shaked it off, I was like, I should have just left it.
Yeah, I think when I had my last beard and I shaved it off, I absolutely fucking hated myself afterwards.
I think that's part of my problem, bro, is that I don't think things through. And I get like, what is it, bro? Spontaneous thoughts, and I just act before actually thinking about what I'm doing. And all of a sudden I'm halfway through doing it and going, fuck.
Oh, mate,
maybe I shouldn't have done it.
Oh, I've only stopped doing that 4 years ago. But yeah, for me, yeah, bro, if you can do it, do it. Like I said, it's just how you carry it. If you can handle it, yeah, why not? If you can't, well, fucking baby faces for days, son. Yeah, that's why I like beards now, because fuck, I've got a baby face, I fucking hate it. Favourite eateries, bro? Where do you like, if say money's not an issue, where do you take the fams for a feed?
Bro, honestly, bro, Grandma's Kiwi Kitchen, bro. I just can't get enough of that place, bro. My favorite thing on the menu at the moment, bro, is the Grand Pilot Burger.
Yeah, something with something, bro.
Bro, it's phenomenal, bro. So you get like a fucking big ass power footer, cream power poured on top of it, and fucking like some salad and tomatoes, with fucking the mayonnaise bread, and it comes with like a side of sweet potato chips.
Yeah.
Right. Can't go wrong with that, cool. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, bro, fucking that's a like Kiwi Kitchen, like Grandma's Kiwi Kitchen, bro. Like I'll always go to that place. I mind you, I went to Food Fantasy a couple of weeks ago, bro. Down there.
Oh, that's the shit, bro.
Right. Seafood for days.
And we're Māoris.
So, oh hell yeah.
We're Māoris, so we love seafood.
And they've got it set up too, bro. If you haven't been there, they've got bowls up there so you can put all your shells and shit in it. And I've got like a fucking plate with water in it so you can clean your hands off and get stuck back in.
Oh, that's what that bowl's for.
Yeah,
I thought it was a drink.
But I was watching the other people on our table.
That would explain the weird looks I was getting.
Were you sculling them?
Yeah, when I was drinking it with the lemons floating in it.
Oh, bro, this is how hilarious it was, bro, when I went there. Like, I was going, oh, where's the drink? I said, fuck, where's the drink thing? I need to go give you a drink. Oh, it's up there by the pork. By the roast pork and roast beef. They got roast pork and roast beef here too. Like, oh, hell yeah. Third plate.
Nigga's gonna have a heart attack.
Fuck you, bro. Bro, I just went back up there and just fucking absolutely smashed it.
So you've got Grandma's Kiwi Kitchen, which is in Springwood.
And there's one out at Waterford as well.
Yeah, there's one in Waterford. So he's got Grandma's and he's got Fantasy, which is at Jupiter's
down
Casino.
Gold Coast, yeah.
Have you got a third nomination?
Not really, bro, but one that I, recommend.
Yeah.
What about you, my bro? Because I know that you frequent these sort of places quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm a well-known Instagram food critic. Well, before it closes down, I don't know if it's closing down or just changing management. You got to check out Roasties. I'm a big fan of their hot wings. The Greenbank RSL, you got to check them out because they're pretty good too. Fantasy, obviously. Yeah, he just said it.
Seafood for days.
Seafood for days, son. And there's another one. Fuck. No, it's not called fuck.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. Fuck, it'll come back to me. No worries. Thoughts on the Kardashians?
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Bro, I just can't be bothered with them. If they're the only one that I'll sort of even tolerate, bro, is Chloe.
Yeah, and
only
even
one-
she's going a bit nutty now.
She's the only one I'll tolerate out of that lot, but bro, the rest of them, bro, fucking hell. Besides that fucking porno she did with Ray J, bro, I just wouldn't be. Don't give a fuck about it, you know? Don't really care. Don't give about that lot.
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to see them all on a boat and it hit a typhoon and their boat be surrounded by ravenous, hungry great white sharks.
What did you want to say? Ravenous Blackbeard?
Oh no, they'd love
That's
that.
what I was going to say. Cool. Oh, Mike, they
Yeah, they'd fucking
I
love that.
love that. Bro.
Yeah, and sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their foreheads.
What?
Austin Powers reference, mate. Austin Powers. Final thoughts before we go. Our final thoughts today are on two individuals. One is an absolute fuckhead who looks like Monty Burns off The Simpsons, and the other one was champion of the world, absolute legend, unbeaten in 10 years. Apparently he's retiring. Apparently. Don Brash, he's the fuckhead. Jose Aldo, he's not the fuckhead.
We'll post up I'll post up this clip of what old Don Brash was going on about him and his lot.
Yeah.
Him and his very brand of fucking racist.
In short, this is just my opinion. In short, he just wants to make KKK again, I reckon. So when my breather Mo Suter goes back to New Zealand, Mo, can you give this prick a hiding? He'd be fucking well received and very greatly appreciated.
Fucking about the PM too, cuz.
Yeah, bro, put that cunt in your spider gun and just smash him.
But yeah, Jose Aldo, he's apparently, bro, like, he's retired now because he don't get his promised rematch against Conor McGregor. So our man said, nah, fuck this. I'm fucking sick of you, Dana White.
Yeah.
Fucking me over, doing austerity. I'm out. And yeah, so, bro, thumbs up to you, Jose. You know, the fighters need to take a stand against old Dana and the UFC because fuck, they do some dirty stuff they over there with the fighters. Just bro. Fellas, they should be getting title fights are not getting them. It's pretty sucks.
Yeah. Well, no matter what happens from here on in terms of Jose Manuel, he's still going to be. Well, I still rate him as one of the greatest fighters ever.
Yeah.
What was it? 10 years he was undefeated.
Undefeated, bro, for 10 years.
Yeah. Fucking hell, that's something like Yuri Boyka, but Yuri Boyka's a fictional character. So yeah, Jose Aldo, fucking either way, bro, he's still one of the greatest ever. I think old McNuggets got him at the right time and played the right game with him.
Yeah.
You know, fucking just beat him up mentally.
I think if that fight had gone longer than 13 seconds, but like, McGregor had a fucking eked out a decision one, then bro, yes, definitely the rematch would have probably happened straight away, but it's just unfortunate, bro. Conor fucking got him into those mind games,
Yeah.
got him fucking coming in,
And McGregor's the big draw, so he can pretty much do what he wants.
yeah.
Don Brash, bro. Oh, fucking the new leader of the KKK. Woo! Obviously, this guy sucks so bad that not even death wants to go near him.
Bro, I just can't believe, bro.
Yeah,
Just getting whole thinking about that motherfucker, bro. It was like, oh.
yeah. He probably goes back to his house to his fucking castle on Miramar in Wellington and fucking drinks the blood of fucking children. Fucking weird cunt. Yeah, old Monty Burns. He looks like he hasn't aged past 100. This wanker. But yeah, I honestly thought fucking natural selection would have taken care of this prick. But like I said, he must suck so bad, death doesn't even want to go near him. So yeah, hopefully either A, someone sorts this wanker out right quick, or B, people just stop taking him seriously. Yeah.
Something anyway.
Drag him back to Waitangi and mud him. Yeah, but no, with mud with shit. But yeah, those are our final thoughts. New segment. We just dreamed it up.
Dreamed it up before we got on.
Yeah.
How we do?
Actually, we just totally ripped off old what's his face there?
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Except without all the whores and everything before, and the inbreed stuff and all of that. Yeah.
Fuck, if we do a show from the pub, we might be able. Yeah, nah, fuck that, we'll get in trouble, we'll get divorced. Yeah, no, that'll get us in trouble, that one. Yes, especially with how handsome this fella is when he gets all done up. But yes, that's us fellas, thank you for watching. Matt Keelan, Mo Suter, my man. Scotty's man crush, Mo Suter. You gotta watch out, bro. Scotty might start bringing flowers to jiu-jitsu for you soon and boxes of chocolates. But yeah, final thoughts. Battle show. That's Teeps.
It's Keelan.
And Kakite. For
Yeah.
us. Or if you're someone, fuck. Laters.
See ya.